Health authorities are informing people who have contracted a fever which has lasted for more than 3 days to have their blood tested. Authorities say that it is difficult to differentiate this fever currently spreading around Colombo from the dreaded dengue. Dr. Ananda Vijayavikrama of the Angula Infectious Disease Hospital says the symptoms of this viral fever include a high fever, throat pains and cough. He also said that headaches and aches in any other part of the body could also be symptoms of this viral flu.
At present, there is an outbreak of a viral infection going around, especially in the western province and in other provinces also. This leads to having high fever, sore throat and a cough. It's basically an infection of the respiratory system, and since it's a viral infection, there is no use or need of antibiotics during the first 3 to 4 days of the illness. However, after that time, secondary bacterial infections can set in. Therefore, if the symptoms persist for more than 3 days, it is better to get the advice from a qualified medical officer. This infection is not an infection with severe complications or any mortality, but the cough occurs with this infection can persist for several days or even a couple of weeks.
United National Party parliamentarian Dr. Harsha De Silva says that education should be free of all divisions. He made this statement at a function in Hokandara.
A projector was presented to the Ratna Junior School in Hokandara North today by UNP parliamentarian Dr. Harsha De Silva. The initiative taken by Kannangara urging for the English language to be taught in classes has not happened even by 2013. It has crumbled. Education in this country does not mean passing the ordinary level. Education is not green, blue, red or yellow. It is not Tamil, Sinhala, Muslim or Chinese. Education is not Buddhism, Islam or Christianity. It is only education that can eradicate all divisions.
Clashes
at the Valikada prison on the 9th of November 2012. 27 inmates killed. 20 people including security personnel, prison officials and the commanding officer of the police STF injured. A 3-member committee appointed to conduct inquiries and submit a report within 3 weeks. Close to 6 months after the incident, what fate befell this report?
Notice, or rather summons, were issued to the Executive Committee of Sri Lanka Cricket today, requesting them to appear in court on the 8th of April pertaining to an injunction order preventing the holding of elections for Sri Lanka Cricket. Colombo District Judge Amal Ranaraja issued the notices and summons after considering a complaint filed by E. Devapriya Priyantha Soisa.
E. Devapriya Priyantha Soisa, who lodged a complaint at the district court today, is a nominee for the position of Assistant Secretary of Sri Lanka Cricket, for which elections are to be held on the 16th of April. According to SLC regulations, information pertaining to the elections and the annual general meeting and the list of nominees must be issued 14 days prior to the elections. Soisa states in his complaint that he is yet to receive such information from Sri Lanka Cricket. Another factor highlighted in the complaint that was lodged today is that due to the influence exerted by the sports minister, the elections had been postponed for the 16th of this month. Accordingly, Soisa requested court to issue an injunction order preventing the elections from being held in the present circumstances.
On to some rugby news, Sri Lanka overpowered Thailand in a Division 1 fixture of the Asian Five Nations Rugby Tournament today. Kazakhstan also recorded a comprehensive win over Chinese Taipei this afternoon.
Sri Lanka drew first blood in the game that kicked off at the Havelock grounds in Colombo. At Lemons, the Lankans were leading at 36 points to nil. Sri Lanka thereafter continued its dominance of the game in the second half as well. The Lankans scored 9 points in the second half, while their opponents Thailand could only muster 7 points. Sri Lanka won the game 45-7. The Lankans' 45 points comprised of 6 tries, 3 conversions and 3 penalties. Sri Lanka was also awarded a bonus point for the tries, apart from the 5 points granted for each win. Sri Lanka will lock horns with Kazakhstan in the third and final game on Saturday. Saturday's encounter will decide the team that will progress into the top 5 Asian teams. Kazakhstan crushed Chinese Taipei 42 points to 10 points in another game played today. Kazakhstan too were awarded a bonus point for their win.
14-896-896 www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.